name's Matt Schaub. I'm the director of C.H. Robinson Green Bay. Fortune 200 company C.H. Robinson. We've been around for 115 years. We're actually the world's largest freight brokerage company. 16,000 employees in the workforce worldwide. I've been here in Green Bay since 2002. Started with just two people, myself and another gentleman who's now an executive at our corporate office, Dan Ryan. Two people, no business, just a couple phones, go find customers, go find carriers to work with those customers. So we're a platform company that connects the two together, and currently up to 60 employees, close to 60. We're a top 25 for C.H. Robinson, so there's about 160-ish North American surface transportation offices like this. From an industry perspective, we probably should have had an office in Green Bay, Wisconsin 40 or 50 years ago. I mean, we're in the paper valley. There's so much, I mean, you guys know from the studies and things that you've done, there's so much transportation that goes on in this area that we should have done a long time ago. So I think that helped fuel a lot of the quick success, and there's just a whole lot of freight here. It's the people. So, you know, you look at our mission statement, people, process, and technology. So people is the number one thing. And we've just found, I mean, I've done this in a couple of different cities. I mean, Green Bay, Wisconsin has great, hardworking, dedicated people that, you know, care a lot, they work hard, they come in and give it their all every day, and that's just multiplied over the years to where you start with two, and then your next thing you know, there's 30, there's 40, and now there's 60 of those hardworking people that are out there every day. We have spent just in the past, I think 10 years, $1 billion on our technology alone as a company. The traditional ways of moving freight and brokerage, I mean, it was phones, faxes, people doing those types of things, and now it's, you know, it's apps. We've moved from, you know, the phones and the paper to 75% of our transactions as a company are moved digitally from start to finish. Whether it's a driver accepting a load on an app, a customer putting an order through that we're connected to with an EDI or an API connection. So we've really, you know, led the front of this digitization of transportation. We run the gamut. So there's people out there who went to school specifically for transportation and logistics or sales. A lot of campuses are gearing. You see supply chain degrees, so that's more prevalent now. But, you know, again, our average tenure out there is 7 years. There's some that have been here since we've opened, and we see people that, whether it's marketing, business, we've had behavioral studies, we've had zoologists that have come here. I mean, you don't really know until you get into this type of work that it's something that it gets in your blood and you're good at it. So it's mostly, you know, if you want to help people move their commerce and their freight faster and feel good about yourself and doing that, it's a good fit for you. So care about the customer and carrier, and it's a great spot to be. We've been connecting customers and carriers with a digital platform for, you know, since brokerage has been alive. I mean, it's our Navisphere carrier app. So we've been doing it. Maybe we just haven't talked about it as boldly as we should have. We're the world's largest, right? We have less than 3% of the market share. So there's that much to be gobbled up. Still a lot of room for Robinson to grow as well. So that's probably more of it. It's just the 3% marker. This office alone will move 25,000 shipments just this month. So every month, you know, that's a lot of shipments, and it just we've got to digitize it to be efficient. To me, it shows a healthy recruiting environment in the area. People can come out of UWGB or St. Norbert's or, you know, University of Oshkosh or whatever it may be, and know that they can come to Green Bay, Wisconsin. I mean, a lot of the people that we find that we recruit are folks that have gone to those schools and they like Northeast Wisconsin. This is Green Bay, Wisconsin. Who wouldn't want to be in Titletown, USA? We've been so good at just retaining people in the area here because cost of living and schools are great. You're at work in 15 minutes versus 50. Being downtown's, it's phenomenal here. We've got, we're in a good spot to where lunch, we've got a YMCA memberships discounted that we offer to employees. We probably have over half of our office that goes over to the Y to knock out a workout, and they can come right back in here the trail right next, right below us here, so you could hop on it, take a walk simply, or get a nice run in. All the restaurants that are available, we have a lot of clients that do come and visit us, and when they do, they can stay at the Hotel Northland. We can be, hey, where do you want to go eat lunch, and give them 5 or 6 options versus let's get in a car and go wherever. We can walk to it. We love it here. Food and beverage and manufacturing is, that's the majority of freight that needs moved in North America. So that helps with not just customer relationships, but a lot of it from a carrier perspective. So when we talk about what C.H. Robinson does, and I mentioned, we're a platform company, so customer, carrier, and then us providing a platform for those two to engage with one another. We're involved in multiple charity events. I mean, you'd be hard pressed to find one that we don't sponsor from a table perspective, or someone in the office that's involved with them. Any event that you could think of down here, we're represented in some facet.